When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How many amendments does Constitution have? (27). Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the capital of your state? What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? US diplomat. How many US senators are there? $100. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who vetoes bills? The President. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who is the governor of your state now? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name your U.S. representative. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans.